You are watching UCU Focus TV. 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 You are watching UCU Focus TV.
Welcome back. We are kindly sorry for the electricity blackout. It was actually the entire country, but thank God that we are back. Moving on to the next story. Every beginning of the semester, numerous cases of theft are reported at the community police station. In the report, we seek to find out how prepared the security structures are to fight these cases. We have more of these details.
The question of safety and security of the university and surrounding areas remains an issue of concern, with many instances of loss of gadgets like phones and laptops coupled with some hostel robberies reported last semester. However, Detective Chiwirango George, an officer at the University Police Station, assured UCU Focus TV that his team is well prepared to maintain the secureness of the university premises throughout the semester.
Much surprised to hear such cases happening in this university. Because people who are about to be graduates, to hear that they are stealing each other, people are stealing somebody's computers. Those are most rampant cases reported here. Theft of laptops, mobile phones by fellow students. Moreover, I tried to contact some of the senior phone trackers, and one of them is called Waiswa in Kamuli district. There, he's a senior phone tracker, and I trust him. I told him that I've reported here, but the most rampant cases reported here, the theft of laptops and mobile phones.
The installation of streetlights on major streets on and off campus has also harnessed the safety of students who use these streets during late-night engagements. However, some roads like this one, which stretches from Tech Park through to the business faculty in Ankara, still has no streetlights and poses a threat to the safety of students, as Opio Daniel, a resident of the PDR hostel, emphasizes.
Look at the road that takes us to Ankara up to Buguju, especially at night. We are not safe because there's a lot of darkness, and we are actually afraid of anything to happen to us, especially the rapists. Introduce us like maybe the army or the rebels. So I feel if it is possible, the school can plant some lights, and that means it will also enable us get more clients, especially the students with the campus.
Even with the resounding efforts by the administration and the security apparatus to beef up security around campus, some areas like this road without streetlights still pose a threat to the safety of students and their property, especially during night hours. Okuru Timothy reporting for UCU Focus TV.
Thank you so much, Timothy Okurut. Now, as we go into the break, we shall come back with stories like the business society, rather the business school has moved to their new home, and we shall be talking about that and also trying to see how we can fight sexual harassment as some students are doing this. But first, let's go into that short commercial break.
You are watching UCU Focus TV.
So you are now aiming to become a lawyer?
Professor, you get them
Make sure you read. Umuzanyo kuveko.
Ye tata.
This made him nothing but a nightmare to the family. I'm good for nothing. Just like you.
Margaret, have you no manners? Have you no respect for men? Watch your tongue, young boy. I will discipline you.
Sure.
her family cannot solve it. Who do you think like that?
Matiya wakasajja kano kanywedde ssente mmeka?
You are watching UCU Focus TV.
Welcome back from that short commercial break, and I think most of us are familiar with that trailer. That is the most anticipated film from Focus Films, and that is My Background, that will be out on 24th of February 2023. Moving on to the next story, citing challenges of space and convenience, the School of Business has officially gone to their new home in Ankara Hill. Much as the students raised concerns about the steep hill, the Dean, Vincent Kisenyi, believes it is a timely move. We have more of these details.
On the 16th of January, students returned for the Easter semester. This semester marks the official onset of operations at the School of Business in its new location, the Ankara Hill, following the signing of the lease agreement by the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Aaron Mushengezi, with the Ankara Foundation. This uphill shift has been both positive and strenuous for the School of Business at large.
Has not been easy. It has not been, but we are adapting. It's a good environment, though getting there is not easy. You have to really exercise to get there, but it's not a bad environment. It's really conducive, spacious, and yeah, we are loving it so far.
The challenge we are facing for now is food. Things to eat are literally scarce. There is no food, but hopefully we've talked to some people and they're like, by next week food will be there. Let's hope maybe the prices won't be so high to scare us away.
While some students look at this shift as burdensome, Mr. Vincent Kisenyi, the Dean of the School of Business, looks at it as a step in the right direction.
Here at Ankara Hill, we are so delighted to be here at Ankara Hill, having shifted from down campus to this place. The shift has been a positive shift and done in the best interest of the students, so as to be able to deliver quality service to our students. The place where we were at was relatively squeezed, congested, and was affecting our service delivery. So within the wisdom of the university administration, they thought it wise for the School of Business to come to a more spacious area, and that's how we ended up here at Ankara Hill. Of course, initially, coming uphill is never an easy thing, but it is always good to face the challenge and measure up to it. One little complaint that will always comes from the students is that, going uphill is a problem. But with time, they are starting to like it and enjoy it. So we have lectures that are running up here, and we want to ensure that students have an excellent time at the School of Business. Remember, we have many courses that we are running. We have about 6 undergraduate programs, and we have 4 postgraduate programs that are running. And we need space to ensure that we give quality services.
For the business students, it will be an uphill journey henceforth, which just adds to the holistic education at Uganda Christian University. Naturally, the journey of life is an uphill trek. For one to reach the top, they must endure the hill. Precious Oloyo, reporting for MediaLink News.
Thank you so much, Aloyo Precious. I now understand that our colleagues in the business school are having a good time in their new home. Cases of sexual harassment are not unheard of in a learning environment and corporate workspaces. It's on this basis that a group of students have started a campaign dubbed Tonkwatako. Our reporter, Faith Zipora, engaged them, and this was the interview.
The sexual harassment campaign, of course, we came in as a group of youth having that hunger to see change in the society, having that passion to see something changing in the society. So we came in with the sexual harassment campaign, hashtag Tonkwata code, not touch me without consent, in order to see something changing, because we have seen a good number of ladies, a good number of gentlemen being harassed at their places of work, even the students being harassed in university, even high school students being harassed. So came in to say that no, at least we can bring about change. We can there's a stone that we can actually bring up there, and there is something that can actually change.
Yeah, it's an ongoing survey that contains questions like that are going to help us to figure out. Now this is based in UCU. Figure out the percentage of those that have been sexually harassed, those that are actually willing to speak, because it's not an easy thing to actually come out and say. It is anonymous. Yeah. So we give the people who actually feel like they do not want to expose themselves to actually tell us something. So it's going to be an approximation. It's not going to be exact, or it's going to be that percentage of those that have been harassed, percentage of those that have been harassed and come out, then percentage of those that have been harassed